Sun might not be shining like usual here in the Sunshine State, but that's done nothing to quell the excitement here at SWRC Field on the campus of the University of Florida. Tonight, the MCLA regular season comes to a close with a heated rivalry matchup featuring the hometown Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Good evening to everyone out there listening. I'm Tyler Lane, looking forward to an exciting finish to a season that's been quite the run for the Gators. They were voted the #1 team in the country for the first time in program history on Tuesday. Just one loss on the season and one win away from a chance at claiming their third Southeastern Conference title. Meanwhile, it's been a bit tougher for 14th ranked FSU as of late in the midst of a 3-game losing streak back on March 19th, dating back to, I should say. They'll get one last shot here to end the season on a good note in preparation for the postseason. And that FSU bench obviously hyped up. Florida's as well. The crowd's ready. It seems everybody's ready. Midfield handshake. Referees in tonight's matchup: Joseph Heinzelman, Eric Applegate, and Rob Kavanaugh. As we get ready, Florida's Dylan Olive and Vinny Mercadante for Florida State. We're underway, and Florida. It's up. Contested. Florida trying, still contested, no control yet. And Florida comes away with it. Stefan Mostovich gets that. Florida will get first attack position of this game. And keeping it a distance so far is Florida. Nolan Testa came in early just a second ago. A wraparound now. Not even a minute in, a quick goal. That's Matt Creaky, number 13 for Florida. Scoring his 5th goal of the season puts Florida up by 1. 14:02 to go. Back in midfield, another face-off. Another contested one. This time Florida State comes out with it. That's Chris Wagner. Campbell Parker in possession, number 22 for Florida State. Sends it off to number 28, Alexander Godark. And tight defense. Losing possession, Florida State forces it. Turnover call, Florida gets it. Bench is loving it. So momentum already going the way of the Gators in a game that means a lot more. Turnover there, picked off by Florida State. Not so much though. 2-on-1 in that little pile. Florida State regains possession. A quick up, and a good hit. Looked like it was going to be an easy shot opportunity for Kyle Lesko, but not so much. Good contact. And now Lesko in possession again. Multiple substitutions on both sides. As it's Jake Scholl with possession. And Scholl, he's contested, sends this one out. Jack McKeever in possession now, trying to find some space. A little spin move. He'll pass it off, and a shot that goes wide. Scholl tried to get the quick flick on that right corner. Just a little too far. Florida State maintains possession. And a stoppage called. We got one player down on the field. So as we assess the injury, we'll take a break. I'm Tyler Lane. We'll be right back.
Quick Cut has established itself as the fastest growing platform company in North America, catering to a diverse range of sports teams. The platform offers various options at affordable prices for clubs, middle schools, high schools, and college sports. In addition to the platforms, Quick Cut offers stat breakdowns for all major sports. The dedicated team delivers an exhaustive analysis of game stats, season stats, shot charts, and other critical details that can help teams improve their performance each week. The Quick Cut platform even offers custom packages tailored to meet specific program requirements. But that's not all. Quick Cuts recently joined forces with Stage to offer AI cameras for streaming events. Customers looking for high-quality coverage of their events in gyms, stadiums, or fields can rely on Quick Cut's dependable service. For more information about Quick Cut and its offerings, please visit quickcut.com.
Let me welcome you back in here. Just under 12 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Coming off that injury, that was number 44, Cameron Welch, the junior. As he's getting assisted to the sidelines as we speak. And play resumes. A lot of checking that goes nowhere on Florida State's end. Florida in position and another score! Second of the day for Florida. Christian Holland, number 23, the senior, took it himself the whole way. Florida goes up by 2. Does he get some love on the sidelines? This team is loving it, and so is this crowd. So yet another face-off here early on. This one goes flying back into Florida territory. They recover it. John Wells, number 40 on that one. He's waving his guys off. Passes this one up midfield, misses it. It'll go out of bounds. Florida State takes possession. So Campbell Parker brought it out. It's Alexander Gerdak with it now, number 28. And a little bit of one-on-one action. Kyler Ross trying to find some space. He'll pass it off. And tight defense again on Florida's end. To number 9, Andrew Zeman. And he goes down. Florida takes over. Ref will call it. Now Zeman took a hard fall. Has a little bit of a limp there, but he's walking under his own power at the moment. A huge impact player for FSU this year. 45 goals, 62 points overall. And now he takes a seat at midfield. Trainers are coming out. So potentially a big loss in store for FSU. And as he gets evaluated, we'll take another break. Florida up by 2, just over 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. I'm Tyler Lane. We'll be right back. We welcome you back in here after another injury timeout taken by the referees here. Florida State suffering a pair of devastating injuries and now missing 2 key contributors in the past 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes gone in this game as that shot goes left. And as we see, Cameron Roach, 15 goals scored. He's currently being worked on over at the trainer's table. Number 9, Andrew Zeman, 45 goals, leads FSU this year. He's currently out as well. Missing some key impact players here as they have an offensive possession, seeking that first goal. And for now, it's Kyle Ross in possession. And back is his possession after passing it around a little to Jake Scholl. Scholl looking for space. 2-on-1, looking for a little bit of space. He'll pass off again, just in front of the Gators bench. And now behind the net. And that one goes. Florida State gets back on the board. Will Sackman coming through for the Seminoles. And Florida State gets themselves back in this game. His 30th goal on the season. Correction, that's Jonas Klingerman, number 24. That'll actually be his first goal on this year. So what a crucial time as we have a little bit of a pile up. Looking like I-4. Florida State gets possession. Chris Wagner takes it. And Florida back in possession. A lot of checking going on. They cross midfield. A lot of long stick action as James Duggan takes possession. And Duggan moving up. Quick pass. In! Duggan with the assist to number 7, Nolan Testa. Testa, lucky number 13, his 13th goal on the year. Florida up 3-1. So Florida's offense on an absolute roll here. They've scored well over 20 once already this season. Keep up this pace, they could do it again. As they win the face-off. Florida with another quick one. That pass a little too wide. Dylan Olive on the face-off. Florida maintains possession. Christian Holland in the far back. Sends it across to the very right, now behind the net. And a lot of back and forth passing for Florida right now. John Wells moving it around. Looking shifty again. He's trying to find some space. Check. Florida State won't let him in. Passing it off. Another right corner back. Shot clock at 35. And a lot of space. Double teaming now. Quick shot stopped by their goalie. That was Matt Cricky on that shot. The first one we've seen FSU stop today. Florida State back in possession. Trying to get it around. Florida not making it easy. They cross midfield. And a fast score. Oh, a little bit of hand checking going there. A heated match between that one. That shot goes. So the hard effort pays off. Jennings Dorman took it himself, fought through at least 15 different Gators, it seemed. And he'll take that one in. The 5th goal on the year for him brings FSU within 1. And the face-off back this time. Florida again, they're winning that battle so far. They get another possession going into the back right corner of the field. Florida doing a good job of moving this thing around. A little bit of a juke stutter, spin around moves. That shot just to the left. Just missing the net. This time not so much. That one's in. And the Gator bench letting them hear it. Another goal from Cricky. Florida back up by 2 with 7:05 left to go in the first quarter. Another tight face-off. Similar to that opening one. Florida manages to come away with it. Another quick shot. Oh, just off the top. And a slide. That ball just bounced outside over the top. Saw that slide there from these players, and FSU gets possession. Quick pass, a bit of a rush, and Florida gets it back. With a 2-point lead, looking to make it even bigger. Christian Holland on the possession. He's had it the whole way, loses it there, gets it back. Those defenders on him and they can recover it. And a call there. They're going to say Florida ball. So Florida maintains possession after it looked as though FSU stepped out of bounds. And Parker in possession once again. He led him up to this point. Sends it off around the net. Tricky behind. That ball goes a little wide. Picked up by Campbell. And a side shot, no good. A dive for FSU. They like it, and they do. They get the possession. Just about 10 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tight matchup so far. 2 points all that separates these two, but Florida's offense has been the difference maker so far. As FSU has a chance now and again to answer back. They've already cut it within one twice this game. Florida State making some moves. This one going behind the Gators bench. And around, Florida almost intercepts it. That ball out. The attempt by Sackman. Didn't have it in the glove. And a stoppage here. It'll stay FSU's ball. And that shot goes, and it's in there. Florida State back within one. That's number 48, Sean Blackburn for FSU. So they'll award FSU on that face-off. And now a chance to tie. They've been really able to bring it in on multiple possessions, but they just haven't been able to tie it yet. Now with an opportunity to do so, do the Seminoles. Jack McKeever here. Passes it back. Sebastian Arazutez. Back in the possession of Jennings. They're going to the back corner, back another shot attempt. No good. That's Jack McKeever on the shot. Florida State again, another shot opportunity, no good. So back-to-back shots, Florida State still just within one. Florida gets possession. This ball is up and Florida State has it back. And no, a double team gets it. Florida State regaining possession. And slowing it back down again. FSU, a little shifty, spin move. There was a read on that. And Florida State, after 2 quick shots, taking their time with this one. The lights officially coming on. Sun's starting to set. The light reflecting off those gold helmet, the gold domes of FSU. With the red jerseys and yellow pants. Florida rocking the all-white top and jersey blue pants. McKeever looking for some space. Bench yelling him to pass as it goes behind the Gators bench. Back on top, a wild throw. Florida has a chance. Goes just past, a pile up ensuing. Florida State maintains possession. No, they don't. And it's called in favor of Florida State. They'll maintain. As referee Joseph Heinzelman gives it to FSU. FSU have possessions for the last almost seems 4 minutes. And still just 1 score away from tying this thing up. The space around, the moves. Florida gets it back, takes it away from Alexander Gerdak. And now 1.5 minutes officially on the clock here in the first quarter. Florida with their first possession in a while. So now Florida sticking back to what they've been doing this whole game so far. The end-around shot, no good. FSU taking it back. Oh, what a spin. Doubles from number 2. Andrew Crosby avoiding multiple instances of contact. And again, Florida State here, under 1 minute left to go in the first, having a chance again to tie this game as Crosby runs off the field. Tight defense being played here again by Florida. They've been contesting every shot. And some stick checking going on in the early zone. That shot goes wide and recovered by Florida. With 15 left to go here in the first quarter. So Florida will have just over as the clock runs. And it seems they're all right to just let this quarter run out. And that's exactly what they'll do. That ball goes flying over the fence. And that does it for the first quarter. Florida leads 4-3. Multiple offense possessions going their way, but Florida State turning the momentum here early, or I should say late in that first quarter. Multiple shot attempts just going wide. And that's where we'll leave it. Second quarter, just a few moments away. Florida up by 1 here at home. And a Southeastern title on the line. I'm Tyler Lane. We'll see you in just a bit.
Quick Cut has established itself as the fastest growing platform company in North America, catering to a diverse range of sports teams. The platform offers various options at affordable prices for clubs, middle schools, high schools, and college sports. In addition to the platforms, Quick Cut offers stat breakdowns for all major sports. The dedicated team delivers an exhaustive analysis of game stats, season stats, shot charts, and other critical details that can help teams improve their performance each week. The Quick Cut platform even offers custom packages tailored to meet specific program requirements. But that's not all. Quick Cuts recently joined forces with Stage to offer AI cameras for streaming events. Customers looking for high-quality coverage of their events in gyms, stadiums, or fields can rely on Quick Cut's dependable service. For more information about Quick Cut and its offerings, please visit quickcut.com.
And welcome back in. Second quarter just about to stick off here in the opening face-off. Florida State battling a pile up for it, and Florida gets it. Before they don't, this ball goes wide, and Florida State retaking possession. They come away with it. Switching sides does both teams. In that first quarter, it was off for it in the early half, and then FSU started to come back in. We sit just one goal down due to the Seminoles. And they're taking their time once again with this one. Ross in possession. Had some shifty moves that helped them get one of those goals earlier. And a near shot there. That one, oh, it curved. Scholl with the shot. Looked like a curveball in the MLB. Just ducking right out of that corner. Both sides in, and that shot goes. Florida State has tied it up. And the momentum shifting here as the Seminoles coming off this 3-game losing streak. They don't look like it. And they're bringing an energy that is suddenly starting to change the momentum of this game. So just under a minute gone here in the second quarter. Florida State ties it up. The faceoff goes to Florida. Gators passing it around. Florida State starting to play a little more physical on defense. As John Wells in possession. Gators haven't scored in almost 7 minutes at this point. So starting to cool off a bit after a hotter start than we saw earlier in that first quarter. Now the end around, Florida moving it around. A lot of ball movement. This goes behind the Gators bench. And again, Florida State playing tight. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. And the Gators still trying to find that space to get inside. Nothing so far. Seminoles using those sticks, using their bodies. They're using everything they can. And now the bench is bringing some crowd noise. And it doesn't matter. Florida punches one in. They retake the lead. A goal right when they needed it. That's Will Asher on possession. Punches one in for the Gators. They go back on top, 5-4. Hearing some substitutions for the Florida bench. The 2 lineup coming up next. As that faceoff again goes Florida's way until it doesn't. The checking and still no possession. It's been physical on every single faceoff we've seen in this game between these rivals. And the check continues. And Florida State's going to come away with it. Another long faceoff. And if you know anything about these two teams, you know they do not like each other very much. Doesn't matter what sport it is. football, baseball, lacrosse, swimming. I've seen some crazy things in my time following these two organizations, and it's showing here on the field. As FSU looking to retie this game. They have yet to lead to this point, just one tie. As we sit now, just 12 minutes gone, or 3 minutes I should say, gone here in the second quarter. Florida in possession again. It's been one of the keys so far of why they have this lead. Ball possession, time of possession, it's been in their favor so far. Holland looking for some space, passes it away. And another tight group up there. And back around. The Gators, Florida State not giving them anything, and that ball comes out, Florida State takes over. And right before, Florida gets it back. And some tight possessions. Time called. It'll remain Florida's ball. And a water break here coming up for both parties. And so far, just to stand out, the physicality these two teams are giving one another is just immense. And you could completely disregard the rivalry. They are going at it, it seems, regardless of that. So as we take this water break, we'll take a break as well. Tyler Lane on the call here. Quick cut, bringing you this live stream. We'll be back in just a moment. Florida up 5-4, 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. And we're back in here, Florida in attack position once again. A very tight match, and another one. James Duggan. And digging this hole even deeper for Florida State to claw back out of. Another 2-point lead for the Gators. So after that, another face-off opportunity. They've been going back and forth, and another tight one. This time it goes Florida. A lot quicker than what we've seen so far tonight. As Duggan, who scored last time, got that possession. Oh, what a hit! And a flag will be called on that. FSU absolutely laying out that defender. Looks like it'll maintain Florida's ball. Oh. That's number 4, Travis Lesko, going into the penalty box. 1 minute on that hit. Says it's to the head area due to the referees. So Florida with another possession. Their largest lead of the night so far has been 2. Can they extend it to 3? And that possession a little tight. Loose ball. Sticks clacking. Florida coming away. This ball moving around. Florida taking their time, trying to find some space yet again. This shot, a long shot, and it's good. Matt Cricky, his 3rd of the day. How about 4 goals on the season for him? 3 in this game, almost double that total. And right when they need it, Florida with their 3-point lead, their largest lead of this game. And after clawing back the way they did, FSU suddenly has another hole to dig out of. The refs are going to take a second here to discuss as we await the next face-off. So Travis Lesko will return to the game after that brief discussion. Seemed to be something going on around the penalty they were discussing. That previous one where he made contact to the head. That bone-crushing hit we saw him make toward Florida's goal. As this face-off, ball squirts out again. In the possession of FSU. Check sends it out. And it's still open. Ref calls it, and it'll go Florida's way. A little too much check in there. Florida takes advantage. Florida's bench they've been bringing the energy tonight. I wouldn't say it's FSU's level, but they're bringing enough, and they're bringing their guys all the hype they need. And I'm telling you, they score again, it's going to be another livid moment. So Florida making some moves. Another shot. This one just to the left. FSU takes over. Testa on that shot, it's too far left. And another call, Florida. It's going to be Florida's ball again. So 3 possessions in a row for Florida, courtesy of this officiating crew. And they look to take advantage. This one again, Testa, another shot just far right. Florida making space. This one shot good. Michael Fox extends the lead to 4 for the Gators. And just about halfway through the second quarter, Florida has come out on fire. Fox's 16th goal of the year as we get onto this face-off. Florida, tried for the scoop. Not quite. And Florida gets possession once again. This time a shift. Cole Fox coming to the attacking end. And he'll move back. The Lions passing it off. Another shot, another goal as he slides down. And his teammates love it. Will Asher, the midfielder, fighting through the contact and the slide. Florida up by 5. And he'll come for some much needed water after that effort. And it has been all Florida here in the second quarter as this face-off goes. Getting a little chippy there at the midfield line. And Florida almost had it. That ball will roll out of bounds. It'll go to FSU. So after what's just been a streak of goals for Florida, FSU back in possession on the offensive end. Florida State looking to set something up. They came out firing early, tying this game up at 4 at the beginning of this quarter. Since then, all Florida. And the Seminoles need an answer. Sackman passing it off. The long stick, the shot, the score! Arizarita puts FSU back on the board. Man, did they need that one. 9-5, your score right now. 6.5 left to go. So after a run that was going all Gators' way, FSU putting themselves back in position as this face-off in possession of Florida. Avi Ackerman on that scoop up. And as we've seen for most of this quarter, Florida back on the attack. This one goes Florida. Ethan Helm, man in that X spot. That shot goes wide. Maintains Florida's ball. And some good contact there again. Florida State's been bringing the pain. A lot of movement here. Florida bringing the shiftiness. That's Cricky on that. He's already had 3. Not quite there. Florida State back on the attack. Under 5 to go. Florida State trails by 4 as we get closer to halftime. And now back in the X. And it's caught out of bounds. Florida again back in possession. And a long pass. Gators recover. And a long run. A fast break opportunity. And they'll slow it down. Michael Fox already with 1 on the day. He's got the possession here again back at the X. He passes it up. Florida with an opportunity. The shot recovered by the goalie for FSU. Just the second stop of the night so far on shots that have been on target. Florida State back in possession. And nearly picked off. Avi Ackerman reaching for that one with the long pole, not quite. Florida State now on the attacking end. And Florida, the quick run over to the X. And that shot goes no good. Skirting off to the right, back corner. Florida State will maintain possession on that. Again, Florida State trying to set something up this shot. They send it back deep and a shot. No good. Sackman again. He's been leading this FSU squad so far on offense tonight. The most shots of any Seminole. That one goes wide. And Florida back on the attack. Fox passing it off. And Florida looking around. Florida in attack position again. Fox with the shot just to the right of the pole. Testa back behind the X. Five to go on the shot clock. No good. FSU taking over. And a clank there at midfield. And another ball out of bounds. Another ball for the Gators. Florida dominating time of possession in this quarter. It's helped them amass this lead. As we approach a minute to go before halftime, 9-5, the Gators are up. Let's see if they try to just milk some of this clock here and get to halftime. And another quick shot in, good! I stand corrected. And Florida brings their score into the double digits. Ten to 5. Their largest lead of the night. And with 50 seconds left to go till halftime, Florida making their presence felt on offense. Just one loss this season so far to the Gators' resume, and what's been a special season for them. Again, named the #1 team in the country. As that face-off goes Florida, and some good contact. Florida State back in possession. But as we said, Florida named the #1 team on the New Balance rankings on Tuesday. They've been playing like it tonight. And once again, a time called here by Florida State. Patrick Dixon wants to talk to his guys. Florida State currently sitting at 14th in the rankings, 10-3 on the year, but again, a losing streak dating back to their match against Georgia on March 19th after going unbeaten to start the year. If they're not careful here, another loss could be added to close it out. 25 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Florida leads 10-5. Tyler Lane here on the call, brought to you by Quick Cut. We'll be back in just a moment. Tyler Lane on the call, back in again. 20 seconds left to go. Florida State trying to add something before halftime. 10 to go, 10 to go. Florida State needs a quick shot. They do it. No far, and Florida sends this ball out, and that's how we'll end it. Time runs out, and we've reached halftime. And the Gators are letting the fans know it. Here at home in Gainesville, we've reached halftime. Florida up 10-5. And a second quarter that just went their way. Florida State able to tie it at 4 early. But since then, this Gator offense has just been chomping down on everything. Winning face-offs, winning the scores, getting every shot they possibly could. And that's where we're at. 10-5 is your lead for the Gators. And as we reach halftime, we'll take a break. We'll be back in just a moment at the start of the third quarter here in about 9 minutes. I'm Tyler Lane, brought to you by Quick Cut on the call. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Quick Cut has established itself as the fastest growing platform company in North America, catering to a diverse range of sports teams. The platform offers various options at affordable prices for clubs, middle schools, high schools, and college sports. In addition to the platforms, Quick Cut offers stat breakdowns for all major sports. The dedicated team delivers an exhaustive analysis of game stats, season stats, shot charts, and other critical details that can help teams improve their performance each week. The Quick Cut platform even offers custom packages tailored to meet specific program requirements. But that's not all. Quick Cuts recently joined forces with Stage to offer AI cameras for streaming events. Customers looking for high-quality coverage of their events in gyms, stadiums, or fields can rely on Quick Cut's dependable service. For more information about Quick Cut and its offerings, please visit quickcut.com.
We welcome you back in from halftime. The Florida Gators up 10-5 on their rivals, the Florida State Seminoles. Here in a game that, well, outside of the early second quarter, hasn't really been close. Florida dominating time of possession and shots on goal so far to this point. FSU with a pair of costly injuries there within the first 5 minutes of this game, losing their leading goal scorer, Andrew Zaman. 45 goals for him on the season and none in this game since coming out, as well as number 44, Cameron Welch, 15 for him. So in the span of 5 minutes, FSU lost 60 goals scored. And now Florida looking to continue to capitalize off those two players being missing as the opening face-off of the third quarter, and we're back underway. Florida State in possession As the two sides swap fielded position again. And Florida State needing to find an answer to the time they've wasted when the Gators have had the ball. Just not able to get it out of their hands. Sackman with possession. He already had a couple goal scores, a couple shots in that first period. And Florida State already coming out a bit quicker. Florida State looking around. Florida not giving them any space. They're at the X. And picked off by the Gators. And a deep pass. The check, the fight for the ball. Florida takes it. The refs say, though, it goes out of bounds. Florida State, the Seminoles take possession. Florida State making moves again. They've been utilizing those shifts, and another shot on goal, but another one wide to the right. Just not on target tonight. As they say, the Noles are making those spears fly, but they can't hit contact. And the Gators will take possession once again. Leading scorer so far for the Gators tonight, Ethan Gerber, number 13. Bit of a number change for him. Currently listed as number 41 on the team website. Tonight wearing 13. Apologies for the confusion there in the first half. As Florida looks to get another one. This one, though, shoved out. And expect to see a little more of that physicality as we do here from Florida State. And the Noles bringing a lot of pain. A quick shot just over the top. Practically grazed the pole. Florida maintains possession. They're back at the X. 23 to go on the shot clock. And Florida, with the juke. And a shimmy. We mentioned Gerber. Not only did he break a man's ankles, he gets the goal. What a shot. One of the best I've ever seen. Make it 5 for him on the night. And the Gators get their largest lead. 6 now. 11-5. Picking up right where they left off. And what a performance it's been for Gerber, nearly doubling his season total. 12 goals on the season, 5 in this game. Florida back in possession again. And now they're just having fun with it. We're seeing some flashier passes, some riskier plays. And they're making use of those plays. And the Gators taking a little more time. We've seen them make use of that back area to set these plays up. And another quick shot. Oh, good defense by FSU. As that shot gets interrupted by the stick. Ball stays in the Gators' possession. There's 11 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. Florida already has one in this period. And the Gators are going to clamp their jaws on another one. And the bench getting into it. Florida with the shot. The score! The long ball, and this bench is loving it. The Gators go up 7. And what a rifle by Chris Johnson. An absolute blast. The Gators starting to pull away here in the third quarter. They lead by 7. Another face-off. This one going to FSU. Florida not taking off the gas. Still playing tight defense. We've seen Florida State bring a little more physicality to this game. We saw that hard hit in the second quarter and others that we've seen, but Florida just hasn't been phased as that shot goes. FSU back on the board. And a goal that they needed more than ever. Jenning Dorman on the shot. As we said, they've been throwing the spears, they just haven't been landing. That one finally hits the back of the net. And Florida State beginning to claw back into this game as the next face-off goes. And we're seeing that physicality that we've seen all night. Florida coming away with this one. And we're seeing more of that flashy passing that we've seen at the start of this quarter with 5 minutes officially gone. Florida passes it around at midfield. Now moving it up into attack position. And the Gators are going to keep this offensive night continuing. Will Asher on possession. Now Testa, he's already scored twice in this matchup. The last Gator goal came from that distance. We'll see if it goes there again. As Florida brings this one back around. Oh, another shot clanking off the pole. They will maintain Gators ball. And another thing going their way tonight for the Gators, just a lot of these calls, a lot of out of bounds. So much going their way tonight, and it's been a key part in this lead they've built. As Golinas trying to shifty 1-on-2. And he'll deep pass this back to the back corner. Golinas can't ring that one in. And Florida State recovers. Back in possession for the first time in a while. Deep pass, Florida State looking for the fast break. It's in! Back-to-back goals for the Seminoles. As this lead's been cut down to 5. The assist from Ariza Rita. To their great man, Jennings Dorman. Oh, a shove down at the face-off. And they'll give that one to Florida. Another call goes the Gators' way. As the rain is starting to pour here in Gainesville. And the Gators looking to pour it on even more. Another shot defended by FSU. And momentum starting to go the way of the Seminoles. Another quick shot opportunity, it seems. Another shot. And it's in. Bringing the Noles bench back to life. And Florida State has clawed back in. They trail by 4. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ryan Robbins on the shot, his 5th goal of the season. As Florida, now they come out. A very quick possession, a quick grab, nearly a shot. They decide against it. Montesovic with the possession. And Florida trying to shut down this momentum that Florida State has built in the past 5 minutes. Under 7 to go here in the third quarter. As Florida's watched their lead go from 7 to 4. And the Gators back in attacking position. The ref calls a reset. Florida, plenty of time, 75 to go on the shot clock. Going for the quick shot, that one well off target, and a flag. Will Asher on the shot. It looks like he'll get a free chance at one now. We just heard it from this bench. Make them pay, says the Gators. And they'll have an opportunity to do just that. Cross check is the call. And FSU head coach Patrick Dixon wanted to discuss that one with the refs. Going back and forth with Florida's head coach Garrett Hanrahan. The two sides bringing it out. Florida State back in possession. And the Noles bench again. Back in. Quick movement by FSU. It's been the key to the last 3 goals for them. They're so hyped they almost got on the field. Backing it up. FSU with an opportunity. Shoved out there. Andrew Pingalore. He tries to make a play from that X spot. Florida State still in possession. 4, 3, 2. They need a shot. And the shot clock violation. Florida holds them back. Another call goes Florida's way as they move quickly. Under 5 to go, 4.5 here in the third quarter. Gators still up by 4, FSU clawing back. They've cut it within 4. As the Gators try to extend it a little bit more. That shot, oh, a low blow! Sneaking in. And the Gators get the answer they need, Christian Holland. The Gators get a goal right when they need it. They go back up by 5. And another chippy face-off. Battling for it. FSU maintains possession. On another loose ball. And we're seeing the physicality continue. Florida tries to get it. FSU says no. Recovered by Pingalore. And Pingalore with an opportunity. And FSU resets instead. Florida gets it back. And the Gators trying to get back to that time of possession. As they'll lose it there. They kept them in that second quarter. Instead, they'll give it right back to the Snowls. And a battle going back and forth to the right of the net. Florida State maintains it. And that shot goes wide, just behind the back. It'll remain the Seminoles' ball. A water break in the cards now for both sides. Florida outscored in this half by 3-2. We're seeing a little bit of a change-up. We're seeing more energy from this Seminole squad. Something they've been bringing all night long. Scattered showers. Seems to have just doused the field and then left. Back to clear skies. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
Number 23 is Tyler.
And back out once again. Florida State in possession. Another correction. Number 23 for Florida, Tyler Harnell. FSU losing possession once again. The slide by Florida. Back in their possession. Florida seemed to want a penalty on that. No call, says the referees. And a flag is thrown. The Seminoles love it, the Gators hate it. With exactly 2 minutes left to go here in this third quarter, FSU in position to bring this lead down to 4 once again. Pair of Gators will enter the penalty box. It's number 3, Kenny Jarima. Another shot clock opportunity, and the Noles get it. Florida State back within 4. Vidi Mercadante. His 11th on the season for the Seminoles. Florida State has taken this third quarter and used it to their advantage. They're still allowing some points from Florida, but they've made plays just like that one, and it's why they're back in this ball game. And the Gators bringing a little more physicality. Another flag is thrown. So we'll await the call. Calls on Florida, number 30. So after a first half that went their way on the officiating side, Florida with a few costly penalties here toward the end of the third quarter. And it's got the Seminoles in attack position once again. This shot, a skitter. Out the back, and Florida will take over. Florida going to take their time here. No need for the shot clock. 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Florida in possession once again. They've scored 3 times in this quarter. And it looks like they'll have one more opportunity. Testa in position, looking to get around his man. A quick shot off to the right. 5 to go. Florida trying to get around, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Some tight defense from FSU shuts down that last second possession for Florida, and their bench is back up in the hype category. The third quarter comes to a close. Florida up 13-9, but the Noles fighting back. I'm Tyler Lane, brought to you by Quick Cuts. We'll be back. The last 15 minutes of this showdown, Florida 15 minutes away from a potential Southeastern title. We'll see you in just a bit.
Quick Cut has established itself as the fastest growing platform company in North America, catering to a diverse range of sports teams. The platform offers various options at affordable prices for clubs, middle schools, high schools, and college sports. In addition to the platforms, Quick Cut offers stat breakdowns for all major sports. The dedicated team delivers an exhaustive analysis of game stats, season stats, shot charts, and other critical details that can help teams improve their performance each week. The Quick Cut platform even offers custom packages tailored to meet specific program requirements. But that's not all. Quick Cuts recently joined forces with Stage to offer AI cameras for streaming events. Customers looking for high-quality coverage of their events in gyms, stadiums, or fields can rely on Quick Cut's dependable service. For more information about Quick Cut and its offerings, please visit quickcut.com.
The opening face-off of the fourth quarter, 15 minutes to go. All that stands between Florida and their potential third SELC title, I should say, in school history, one in 2003 and 2010 to their name. And what's been a historical season for them, as they have possession here to open up the fourth quarter, and a quick shot. We saw FSU wild up before the start of this quarter. That might bring it down just a bit. And the Gators have brought their lead back up to 6. And the bench as hyped as ever. Another face-off opportunity, and UF pitches it back. A lot of checking going on. Florida gets possession once again. They're looking for the dagger. And another call that goes Florida's way. The momentum all in their favor. That last goal made by number 30, Jordan Rott. The timeout will go Florida's way. Just over 30 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Tyler Purdom here on the call. We'll be right back. Play resumes here. Florida with possession after their last timeout of the game. Still not even a minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Florida up 14-9 on the offensive end with a chance for more. And Testa shifting around once again. Oh, what a grab. Florida maintaining possession on that leaping catch. Number 7, Dylan Weinberg with possession. Looking around, finding somebody. Right back to him and a cross shot. Floats out of bounds, still maintains Gators ball. The Noles can't stop it. They brought out the war chant on their bench. No good. Florida sinks it again. And Florida stacking it on. Dylan Weinberg on the shot. His second of the game. Another possession, crossbody. Flipping, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, doesn't matter. Florida back in it. As FSU's bringing all the physicality. And the Gators want to put it on again. And what's felt like a century has only been 2 minutes. Just over 2 gone here in this fourth quarter. FSU back on the attack. And time running out. A 3-game losing streak coming into this match. And that won't help end it. That shot goes wide. And Florida back on the offensive attack. The cross check. FSU pokes it away. Florida regains. Call here. Florida State will get possession. A leaping jump almost in the face of their goalie. Doesn't get them far. They're passing it around midfield. Florida State on the move. Seminoles looking for a quick shot. Quick movement. And that shot goes to the back corner. Gerdak on that one. Another one off track for FSU. .30 on the shot clock for FSU as they bring it back in. And now, as I say, an I-4 pileup happening in that back corner. Florida State pokes it out. They bring it back out. The Noles looking for something, shifting around, getting in close. Shot clock down to 6, and it's no good. Florida takes back over. And this is just what the Gators need. Milk this clock. Use the lead you've got. And they're doing just that. That last possession taking nearly a whole minute off the clock of FSU. So Florida back on their side. Attacking in, refs coming in. And play resumes. And the X position setting something up. A ring around. Shot goes wide, back out of bounds. Discussion here as Florida maintains ball. And a quick shot and a ball! The Gators are pouring it on. Michael Fox. The hat trick for him, his 3rd goal of this game. The Gators lead now 16-9. Their last game against UCF, they blew the doors off 27-3. And this offense is looking on another level with the regular season coming to a close tonight. And another snag that the bench just loves. Florida State now taking over. 9.5 to go. They trail by 7, now 6. Number 5, Ryan Robbins gets FSU back on the board. And one thing you can say, for a team that has not led the entire game, this bench isn't acting like it. This team has been bringing the energy all game long. I'd say if it was the football game right now, the band would be blasting the war chant. They're staying in it as this face-off will go the way of Florida. And a quick shot out of bounds. Florida State takes over. So a chance to shift momentum, do the Seminoles. As that pass goes wide, the Gators back in control. John Wells passes this one off. Dylan Weinberg back in possession. He goes back to his X position. We're here, and even with the lead, the coach not laying off his players just yet. Even with the lead, you keep the momentum going. Little stutter step, skip around. Florida passing it around. The end line, that one off the goalie's back. And FSU taking over. Time ticking down, under 8 minutes left to go. Florida State trails by 6. And a penalty called there. And by the look of it, it's going the Gators' way once again. And it does. Gators continuing to work this offense, continue to milk that clock. 7.5 in this ball game. Gators wrap around. And that one is another one, another goal. The Gators under the lights, shooting the lights out. With just over 7 minutes left to go, the Gators' lead is 17 to 10. Florida State winning that face-off. And a absolute bone crack as Florida gets it. And Florida State starting to get a little chippy. A lot of stick checking going on that last possession. And a player down on the field for FSU. As they assess the injury, we'll take a break. Tyler Lane on the call. We'll be right back. Following that injury, that was Jonas Klingerman on FSU. He'll be helped off the field by head coach Patrick Dixon. So a substitution coming in for the Seminoles. They will have just under 7 minutes to try and claw their way back into this game. With another spear, just graces past the left side of that net. Possession stays in the Noles' way. Juking around. Florida not relenting on defense. And dipping around, another ball on the ground. Florida back in control. You ask these players on the bench, they say they have the best defense in the country. They're living up to that tonight. Florida in no rush on offense. They'll take it to the very back. Looking around, stutter stepping. Side stepping, another shot on target. It's Mason Schaefer on that. And Florida State back at midfield. This shot, quick, no good. No signal from the refs. The Seminoles thought that one was no question. Instead, it's still their ball with just over 5 minutes left to go. As they step back to midfield. Bouncing around. That shot. Into the glove of the goalie. And around once again, Florida. Back to their end. Another opportunity for the Gators to milk more of this clock. And that time ticking down, every second mattering for the Seminoles. Movement to the left, Florida. Continuing that. Oh, a little bit of a shove there. And a flag comes out. And the energy's coming out on both sides in a rivalry matchup. That was Dorman Jennings getting shoved there in the back. And Tyler Yarnell. Or excuse me, Colin Russell. So the temperature boiling over here in the Sunshine State. And a game that's been the Gators this whole way. Florida State has yet to lead here under the lights. And that'll help. They punch this one in and the rain comes back down. Florida State brings the thunder and they bring the rain with it, says Mother Nature. 17-11, Florida State back within 6, 3 minutes 47 seconds left to go. So another face-off, a chippy one. Stays in the circle. And it goes to Florida State. The rain coming down even harder. Conditions getting a little sloppy. Florida State 3.5 minutes, down 6 with possession. They need quick answers. They need quick shots. And they're looking for something. And that shot, no good. Number 7, Jake Scholl on that shot. The rain coming down harder, and a shot for Florida State. Back within 5, 3 minutes exactly on the clock. Do they have enough time? They're certainly acting like it. Florida State brings it within 5, 3 minutes left to go in this ball game. And so rather than the face-off, FSU will just get this ball. We said it, they need something quick. They got it on the last possession, but now they need more. A lot of ground to cover in the next 3 minutes. Florida State bringing it around. Ross on the possession. As they bring it back around. A collision at the back of the net. Ball goes back to Florida. And you can't help but think if they don't get this back quick, and Florida's going to walk away with their 12th win on the season. A lot of chippiness. Crosby on Tyler. Two minutes have come and gone as the clock ticks down. 17-12, the Gators in possession. Just a few minutes away from their 12th win. And their first as the #1 ranked team in the country according to the New Balance rankings. Florida looking around. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4, they need to get it off. 3, 2, 1. Nothing, a shot clock violation. A full minute drained. Both benches relatively quiet as we've ticked under a minute in the fourth quarter. Florida State needing a miracle. They get this one around. That shot goes! With 36 seconds left on the clock. 13-17. And they'll hurry to the midfield. A quick face-off, and it will be. It's Florida's possession. Time running down. 30 seconds away from a Southeastern title are the Gators. Their 12th win on the season coming against heated rival Florida State. And the bench is getting the war chant going. They're letting them hear it. The clock will tick down. The chops are flying, and the celebration is on here in Gainesville. Florida locks up their 12th win on the year, 12-1, and most likely their third all-time Southeastern lacrosse title. 17-13, your final score here live from Gainesville. I've been Tyler Lane, brought to you by Quick Cut. Thank you all for watching and listening wherever you may be. That's going to do it here from Gainesville. 17-13, your final. Florida wins over FSU.